Another update on Magic Safe. I'll show you what I've done in a minute, but first I'll briefly explain. I've put the fluorescent tube back into this behind this light. Unfortunately that don't work, but it doesn't matter because I'm going to buy LED like tube things, kind of what I have in Santa Fe, to replace those, because LEDs are better, they're brighter, they take up less energy, and more importantly it shouldn't flicker when I film videos on this. Furthermore, I've got all these side LEDs to work as well. I'll show you how I've done that. Speaker's just pretty much dead. That's going to have to be changed, which I'll do that when I buy a new speaker, which I'll do that as soon as possible. Now, this power supply, well, this wire here, this connector, which actually is from this power supply, there was a bad connection because I think it was a bit dusty. It still is a bit, but I've cleaned it up a little bit. So because of that, there was no power going to this board whatsoever, so therefore the lights wouldn't work at all. So yeah, now I'm going to try and bring the motors back to life. I've realised something. You notice on this connector where it says hopper, if you plug that in, this is an 8-pin connection by the way, and there's 2 pins there out. Now this is an 8-pin one, so it's supposed to go in here. Further evidence to back that up, if we have a look at the manual here, where it has a picture of the PCB boards, if that wants to focus, you can see on this board there's a connection there's something that's supposed to connect under the relays right there. So suspect that's it. There's none there, and interestingly there's none plugged in there either, so there's really just a touch and go really, whether this will work or not. It should do. So yeah, I'm not sure who, what the last person who tried to do this was thinking plugging this in. Don't think it was Joseph, it would have been the older owner of Waves. So yeah, let's just plug this into here. That should work. Hopefully that don't blow anything, but here we go. If this goes on fire and I die now, then I suppose this was the last good video, so nice knowing you guys. So everything seems to work, so got all the LEDs on the side going. Only problem is these two here that just seem to flash permanently and not very brightly. Those will be the components themselves, nothing to do with the power going to it or the PCBs. So I will have to take that out at some point and solder some new ones in. So, moment of truth. I'm going to test the prize arm motors, see what happens. Oh, this is weird. Sometimes we put it to test, just don't go. So let me just turn that back off and then turn it on again. It's a bit weird that. Should be able to do this. There we go. So if we put it into test mode, well, I'll be damned, look at that. That one's working. Let's try prize on B. That works. C works. And now let's try D, and this will actually fall off. It would appear D doesn't actually work. Oh, hang on, that's a bit weird. So all 3 of them work, except this one. So maybe the motor actually has died for that one, I'm not sure. Is there any lights on there? Let's just test that one more time. So that's out. So that could just be either a wire in the back's come undone, or that's genuinely just broken. But either way, we've made significant progress here because we've got 3 out of 4 to work, so that's good. So there we go. So basically, as long as I can find a way to add credits to that, this is actually a playable machine now, which is brilliant. So there we go. Thanks for watching.